So who all could be potential abusers to someone in the elder population?
Potential abusers in the elder population could be, of course, a husband, a significant other, a new significant other if your loved one is dating or something to that effect. And actually it could be family. It could be daughter-in-law, son-in-law, son, daughter, family. It could be anyone that, is in that intimate circle.
So even a caregiver.
Oh, absolutely a caregiver. Absolutely, but we don't think about that. And I'm just getting ready to say, I didn't think about that because we don't think about that as domestic violence. We think about, that's why we would call Adult Protective Services, because that's what we think about. That it's violence against the elderly, but we don't link it to domestic violence. And I think that's why people don't talk about it, or they don't even associate it with domestic violence. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Well, you kind of alluded to this earlier, but embarrassment could even be a reason people don't talk about it, because it's been going on for so long, or this is someone we pay to come in and take care of mom, how could they do this? Or this is someone we have specifically for dad to help him with specific tasks, because for the most part he can live on his own and he feels independent, but we might take away that independence if we get this caregiver in trouble.
Right. Well, and to go along with that, you're absolutely right. So we take a retired couple, okay? Maybe we're living off the husband's retirement, and there's this abuse going on. Well, if I, as the person being abused, if I disclose and I come forward, where am I? I mean, literally, what do I do? Because if you think about retired couple, we're living off of his retirement, that's a reason that people don't talk about it. And I may feel like I'm at the end of my journey. I don't want to do the end of my journey alone. I mean, there's so many reasons why, that elderly couples stay together, why they don't report it. And as you said, as it's been going on for that many years, and the embarrassment. We know in younger women it's financial. It's for the kids. I can't get a job. So if you take that back to the elderly population, it's the same thing. If I'm living with my spouse that I've been with forever, then I'm gonna, and I hate to say it, I'm gonna end my journey with my spouse. Also, if my spouse is not there or he or she has passed away, then where am I? I'm alone. So what am I going to do? Nobody wants to be alone. As much as we think we want to be alone, we don't want to be alone. I mean, it's true. So we do this dating site stuff, and you get into a relationship and it gets physical and it gets a little sketchy. I think what I want people to remember is when we're at I don't want to say the end of our journey, but
later stages.
I love that. Later stages in life, it's we don't want to be alone, so we go out there and search. The signs are the same. Okay, so scenario. I'm at a later stage in life and I meet someone, okay? I meet him on a dating site and it's great. Now, if you've listened to any of the things that we've talked about with domestic violence, you could have the same scenario with a younger set of adults, okay? So it's great. But then he or she starts controlling, wanting to know, calling me at work. Because, I may be in my later stages, but I still work. So he's calling at work, same thing, control, wanting to know everywhere I'm at, why didn't I get home on time, and eventually wanting to combine finances, that kind of thing. It's the same signs as domestic violence in any generation and any age. It's really nothing new other than the fact that at the further we get at different stages and you get at this older part of life, people see you as older and that you don't make good decisions and you don't do this and you don't report. But the reason you don't report is some of it is fear, some of it is you don't want to be alone. But no, if there are people out there that are in the situations we're talking about right now, please call us, call a hotline, talk to someone, talk to your daughter, your family member, anyone. And if there is no one, feel free, call here, ask for me, and we can talk. You don't even have to give your name if you don't want to, just to help you through this process. If that's something that you need, call away. We will help you.